I'm Chrissy Bielowitz with the Journal of Allergy and Clinical Immunology. I'm here today at the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota with Dr. James Lee. Dr. Lee, can you talk a little bit about the upcoming presidency?
Yeah, so I am incoming president of the Quad AI, and it's a great honor to be in that position. One of the roles as president is to ensure the success of the Journal of Allergy and Clinical Immunology. And, during my presidency, I'm planning wholehearted support to continue, maintain, and advance the status of the journal.
Dr. Lee, can you talk a little bit about the maintenance of certification section with the journal that you are a guest editor for?
Well, the JACI is the premier journal of our specialty and is, in fact, one of the most successful specialty journals in medicine. The Journal of Allergy aims to publish the best available science, the best discovery science in our specialty, and is quite heavy on new discovery and laboratory science. But we also attend to our clinical readers. And one of the sections of JACI includes the MOC, or Maintenance of Certification, series of articles. And I'm fortunate enough to be the guest editor of that series. And we aim to publish the best clinical articles that are short and practical and aimed for clinicians.
Dr. Lee, can you talk about the importance of the high impact factor of the journal?
The impact factor of a scientific journal is an important yardstick on the significance and importance of that journal, and in turn the specialty from which the journal arises. So we pay attention to the impact factor of JACI. It's not the only measure of success, but it's an important measure of success. And over the past 10 years or so, the impact factor of JACI has climbed year after year after year, and it, in fact, is one of the top specialty journals in medicine.
Can you talk a little bit about the impact factor of the journal for allergy subspecialty?
The Journal of Allergy and Clinical Immunology aims to publish the best articles and papers in the fields of allergy and immunology, including clinical immunology. Clinical immunology in particular is a very broad field that encompasses many disciplines. So we try to attract authors from around the world so that authors will submit their best science to our journal, the Journal of Allergy and Clinical Immunology. And as we publish the best science, the most important discoveries in our journal, that enhances the reputation of our specialty, the specialty of allergy and immunology.
Dr. Lee, can you talk a little bit about your publication, the practice guidelines for subcutaneous injection of allergen immunotherapy, and the changes that are going on now with the possible approval of allergy pills instead of the sub-Q injections?
About 10 years ago or so, Chrissy, I was fortunate enough to be involved with a group that developed practice guidelines for allergen immunotherapy. And at that time, it was the subcutaneous allergen immunotherapy that was the sole available immunotherapy at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And our group really was able to put together a set of guidelines that supported best practice in allergen immunotherapy. And that really guided the practice of immunotherapy, not only in this country, but probably in other countries as well.
Mm-hmm.
So immunotherapy has been shown to be effective in the treatment of allergic rhinitis, asthma, and stinging insect hypersensitivity. And we define the parameters of good, safe practice. And I think that really helped many patients. In fact, there's some information that would indicate that the safety of immunotherapy has improved substantially over the past 10 years.
Do you think, are most patients that have asthma and severe allergy, are most of them currently taking subcutaneous injections for their allergies, or?
I think our sentiment is that allergen immunotherapy in the treatment of allergic rhinitis, asthma, and stinging insect hypersensitivity is probably underutilized.
Mm-hmm.
It's a highly effective treatment.
Mm-hmm.
It can have long-lasting benefits. It's quite safe when used in the proper hands. It can reduce medication use and medication costs.
Mm-hmm.
So, many patients are benefiting from allergen immunotherapy, but probably not as many as who could benefit.
Sure, especially they have to come to the clinic and receive the injection, and I think so. The sublingual pill would be a much more viable option probably for most patients. Do you think that would change the course of treatment? Do you think more patients would be treated this way because of this new development?
Well, what's exciting, Chrissy, is as we speak, the FDA is reviewing the potential for oral allergen immunotherapy products. So these would be products that are in the form of tablets that can be administered orally or sublingually, and these products look to be effective and safe for the treatment of allergic rhinitis and perhaps asthma as well. The current products that are under review are pollen extracts, grass in particular. And so this might offer an additional alternative for treatment of allergic rhinitis and asthma.
Mm-hmm.